Member for Busia, the Honorable Catherine Omanyo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is something that is very close to my heart. Being somebody who almost, I can say, like I raised myself, absenteeism of these responsible adults can really make a negative impact on a child when they are coming up, or if a parent is incarcerated, being in conflict with the law is not easy, because as a parent, first, when you look at that picture, you are not a free human. You are either a suspect, a victim, or convicted. And all that cannot make you a good parent at that time, because so many things happen. And this motion, I support fully. The member of parliament, who I really respect, having brought it here, is talking for the majority who are in silence. Children in such situations need a lot of assessment going on, a lot of monitoring going on, and parents in prison need a lot of freedom to anytime go see their children. Because a child being in prison is not a prisoner. It's only the parent maybe who is a prisoner. And many children who find themselves, either those who are maybe outside prison, but their parents are in prison, or are in prison with their parents, they come up and live in fear most of the time, are left alone, and there is nothing you can do about it. It makes somebody be anxious and unsettled. People who have done psychology can easily pick it up, but people who have not done psychology can give such children names. I have been called names before, but few people who matter and care have dug down to understand why some of these things happen. So children who have been raised and know that anytime mommy will be gone or will never be there, or even if I see her, it is calculated, minuted when I have her, they live in a very environment that they cannot even understand themselves. So it is the government's responsibility to make sure that they build an establishment for mothers or fathers with their children. This time most people look at mothers, but also we have fathers who are left with children and unfortunately can be in prison. So we must have a safe haven, an establishment that can make sure that even though you are a mother or father in prison with your child, there is still somewhere you can have some space for being a mother, or a child, making sure there is that assurance that actually mommy is still there, daddy is still there, even if they are having this conflict with the law. Also, we have treated or seen people in prison as rogue, or people who are unapproachable, or people who should be feared. And mostly when children see how even the police guards in there treat these prisoners, when they see what happens every day, these children grow up missing something. And if not well cared for or well counseled, they come out to be also very rebellious, because that is what they see, and they come out to be not part of a solution in the society when they are finally outside prisons. So actually we should have in every prison a school, a proper social amenity, an establishment where it looks like a home away from home for children like those, because we should always keep in mind as a nation that a child who is born in prison or was arrested with the mother or daddy and they are in prison.
Member for Gilgil, Honorable Mata.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.